Hello everyone! Welcome back to this game! So, right as I was ending the stream last time, I realized that one of those question marks has finally been filled up. It's Zapdos. I was not expecting Zapdos. That kinda tells me that I have no idea what we're keeping track of still, because we're not keeping track of bosses, because I've already fought a couple bosses. So, are we keeping track of, like, legendary creatures we encounter? Don't know. But please don't fade out while I'm streaming. By the way, here is the image for the screen here today, and I wanted to show it because it is cute. You know, had I not been turned into a Cubone, Totodile would have definitely been a good choice. But that's a what if. And here is the actuality. I'm a Cubone. I've been turned into a Cubone. I've been a Cubone for over 2 weeks now. And I've been given the opportunity to possibly find out why. Erica, good morning. Yesterday, I did some checking around. Apparently, the Hill of the Ancients is in the Great Canyon. We should go there right away. Off to the Great Canyon. Huh? What's the matter? Oh wow, okay, was not expecting a decision right now. But there is a, listen catfish? Because while it is definitely important to find out why I've been turned into a Cubone, this is like the first time we don't have an immediate story mission to rescue somebody, which would give me the opportunity to rescue some others. We've got a couple of rescue missions that are sitting waiting to be taken care of. But now I also have to figure out what is the game expecting me to mean by saying listen catfish. Listen, catfish, we don't need to find out about myself? Or something else? I'm going with, listen, catfish. Huh? What is it? Okay. I was not expecting it to go into this direction. So why do you try so hard, or why are you so fired up? Well, this first option sounds rude, but more importantly, why are you so fired up about finding out about me? Why? You need to ask me that? No, seriously, these questions are not going in the direction that I would expect. This is not at all what I was wanting to say. Your hard work doesn't even benefit you? You work so hard for others? Well, I'm not gonna say this for certain because it's like, look at me. I'm going on these missions. I've been turned into this Cubone and thrust into these adventures, yet I'm doing them anyway. I'm halfway tempted to reset and just say, it's okay, nothing. But I'm gonna stick with this. You worked so hard for others. For others? Now, isn't that cold? We're friends, aren't we, Erica? I want to do my best because it's for you, Erica. That's what this is about. So, as always, let's try our best. I mean, I didn't intend for it to sound cold. Gosh dang it, stop it. Stop misinterpreting my thoughts, game. The Hill of the Ancients is in the Great Canyon. We should go there right away. Off to the Great Canyon. Is there going to be more rescue missions in here? There is another rescue mission in here. It is... I was kind of hoping that this would be my opportunity to catch up or catch up on rescue missions that I've been receiving in the mail, but I'm suddenly feeling like I'm going to wind up getting a rescue mission every day. Alright, Pokemon News number 10, Rescue Job Tips. Do they just release 2 issues every day? Rescue Job Tips. The rescue jobs that are listed on the bulletin board at the Pillar Post Office, or ones that you're delivered to your mailbox, can be completed by going to the listed dungeon. But if you put a job you've accepted on hold, you won't be able to complete it. Not really sure what putting a mission on hold would do for us. Recent natural disasters. Investigations underway into recent rash of natural disasters. Pokemon in affected areas attack any outsider without hesitation. Some believe a mysterious force is behind their behavior. One source blamed Diglett for triggering earthquakes, but the investigative team is skeptical. Yep, please don't blame Diglett again. That did not really go too well. Find a particular box? I wouldn't even know how to do that. And they're in 3 different dungeons, so going through these would take 3 days, and likely each day I'd get another one to replace it. That is my concern. Is it possible to catch up? Well, before I go anywhere, what you got for TMs? Hyper Beam is still there, Solar Beam is there. Somebody could learn it out of curiosity. Who? Etoile? Nah. You know, A, Steel, Wing. How's the accuracy on that? It's actually not crap. For the first time ever, a Steel type attack is not crappy accuracy. It's also not terribly strong. Who could learn this? Gyarados. I never use Steel attacks for the reason that I mentioned. Their accuracy is normally crapped. So, I'm not really sure what Pokemon are actually weak against Steel type attacks. In any case, probably not. Shadow Claw. Princess could learn it. And Catfish could learn it. It's a ghost type attack. Well, not for Princess, because I want to have some other certain attacks for Princess later on. So maybe for Catfish? Not sure. Ghost attacks, that would be useful against Psychic Pokemon and Ghost Pokemon. We have one who had been pestering us before, but we kind of beat them up. I'm sure they'll be back, though. Fury Swipes is proving to be good. Fake Out is long distance, and that's kind of important. Bite has Flinch Chance. Foul Play. I wish I could go over to that menu to find out what they are. Oh, I can just exit here. Status, I guess? Catfish. Okay, Bite and Foul Play. Foul Play is stronger. Damages an enemy, but the damage is determined by the target's attack stat instead of the user's attack stat. Kind of interesting. Bite has that flinch chance, which is definitely nice. Well, there is one move that I'm hoping Catfish will eventually learn, but for the moment, we'll go ahead and do this. Give it to Catfish. And forget Foul Play. That'll do for now. Do I want to buy anything here? One-shot orb? Using it defeats all enemies in the same room in a single shot. Sometimes it misses, but using it in a monster house is really powerful. Well, I might not actually have to buy anything right now. I've got so many items in stock. Not to mention I'm probably going to stock a couple items right now. Yeah, I do want to stock a couple things. And I probably will go ahead and do a rescue mission right now. There's a Pokemon who is scared, and I don't want them to be scared anymore, so I'll at least take care of that. Let's chit-chat with folks. I'm glad that Shiftry is safe. Erica, your team is fantastic. It's shocking to hear that you've beaten Zapdos. Oh, I see what you did there. Xatu? I wouldn't know. There's really a Pokemon named that? I must say, I'm very impressed. Your team is surprisingly courageous. It casts you in a new light. Yes. Courageous. Totally. Yay, Metapod! What do we do next? Let's play Battle. Okay, I use String Shot. Then I use Harden. Yahahaha. Yahahaha. Play battling. A novel concept, I gotta say. Almost makes me wish that I had been raised as a Cubone, instead of just thrust into being one. I'm sure glad these kids are having fun. You know what? The job's on the bulletin board. You can do several rescue jobs at the same time. Did you know that? Yes. Oh, you already knew? That's okay then. Papa said they've gone to sea before. Does that mean Papa can swim? Erica! Erica, can you swim? Yes. Oh, so you can swim too, Erica. Okay, I'm going to try hard to swim too. Not without adult supervision, please. Okay, what is the place that I want to go to rescue somebody who's scared? Oddity Cave. Well, I was about to say, as long as we're going to Oddity Cave anyway, we might as well rescue anybody else who needs rescuing there, but that's the only rescue mission to do. Okay, what is the situation on these items that I'm holding? Defense Scarf and Fierce Bandana. Power of Moose is greatly equipped. Right now we got the Prosper Ribbon, which is nice. Keeping that. Mach Ribbon boosts speed. Well, boosting speed increases the chance of getting 2 attacks in a row. So, I think that's what I'll go ahead and equip. So we'll store these two for the time being. I know there's also my B team. I can't remember, but I think my B team shares my equipment though. So this is the equipment, but all of my teams are going to have. Let's go ahead and... oh, it keeps track of which Pokemon you've caught in each dungeon. So there is a somewhat of a completion aspect there. And some Pokemon can in fact be found in multiple dungeons. Well, now I'm feeling like I actually should attempt to complete this. Maybe. No promises. Okay. B team. I'm gonna do something here. I've gotta go ahead and edit this team. First things first. Pinky. And bring back in Princess. Hold on. Okay, yeah, I was right. They are in fact having the same equipment. So Pinky's gonna have the Pecha Scarf. Kind of appropriate, it's a pink fruit. Question of Maddie and Princess. Prosper Ribbon and Mock Ribbon. I'm not gonna dwell on it. But hey, this is gonna be an awesome team. So, earlier in the game, when I found out that I could have more than one team, such as this was the plan for the B team. Pinky and Princess being two of my favorite Pokemon. Maddie also being one of my favorites, actually. So, this is an awesome team to be having. I mean, Nidoran Female and Growlithe are definitely my top 2 favorite, but Maddie the Rattata is definitely up there. Who get the opportunity to have a Growlithe. I know it's not me, but still kind of fun to get to play as a Growlithe. And somebody gets an immediate level up. We'll go ahead and quickly gather some items. Oh, that reminds me. Move settings. Odor Sleuth. It resets any boost to evasiveness for all enemies in the same room. Also makes ghost-type enemies exposed, which allows normal and fighting-type moves to hit them. Don't use that. Roar! It blows an enemy away in a straight line. If the enemy crashes into any Pokemon or a wall, both Pokemon take damage. That sounds useful, but don't use it automatically, actually. So let's try to make our visit here quick. Definitely fun to be playing as a Growlithe, though. Yeah, go ahead and grab those real quick while Pinky sleeps that off. And this is why Roar is going to be kind of useful. Being trapped in a corridor? No. Ooh, boy. I forgot about that. I should have used Roar again. Nope, moving on. Deluxe box, couple items, and make our way to the rescue. There may still be something ahead. Nah. We'll give Pinky another chance to roar at some point. Maddie wishes that we had seen how much damage Roar had done when they got knocked into the wall. X-Scissor TM. Oh, that's right. We also got TM sitting in storage, don't we? We'll want to check those out. Getting really close to ranking up again. Didn't we do good today? Let's call it a night and get some rest. Okay, see you tomorrow. That was a short day. Here we are, day 16. And I don't know if you can hear it, but my air conditioning has been running. It has been unfortunately warm outside. It was supposed to be in the 70s today, but it wound up in the 80s. So I've got my air conditioning running behind me. I've got a window unit. Hopefully it's not too distracting. Please don't give me another rescue mission. Okay, this is what I was afraid of. I'm not sure I'll actually be able to keep up on these rescue missions. Apparently, for every one I complete, I get another one sent my way. Meanwhile, even more Pokemon news. Recruiting members. If you build camps at Wigglytuff's Camp Corner, the Pokemon who can wait at those camps will join your team when they tag along, even after you've cleared the dungeon. Build more camps and recruit more Pokemon. I'm definitely considering it. Change your options to suit your playstyle. Press X to open the menu, choose others, and then choose game options. You can change settings to suit the way you play. I've done that ahead of time. Hurry, bring back Crawdont. Help me! Back at Mount Thunder. To do this rescue or not to do this rescue? I mean, that does sound kind of urgent. Meditite is just having trouble sleeping. And Wurmple is just wanting to do some treasure hunting. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. These two, as long as I get missions like these, I'm not going to worry too much about them. But whenever somebody's actually in trouble, and specifically asking us, oh, this is a higher rank too, we'll go ahead and do missions like that. New day, new TMs. There it is! That is what... possibly one of the things we've been waiting for anyway. Can't afford it, though. Unless we have money stored away. Let's see if we have money stored away. Withdraw. Huh? I so hate to disappoint, but you have no money saved with me. Darn it. Would have liked Thunderbolt for Princess. Well, what else have we got here? Poison Jab? Oh, I was about to say, why is Gyarados grayed out? Because obvious reasons. However, would be nice to give Princess a poison-type attack. It might be a bit of a hassle to try selling this stuff. Maybe. Alright, these things. Well, it doesn't seem any of these can be learned by anybody we got on our team, so... just gonna leave them there for the time being. Though we could probably sell some of these. They would definitely be worth a bit. So what is Giga Impact, for example? Normal type move, damages an enemy, but it also gives you the recoil status, which prevents you from doing anything on the next turn. Kinda strong. X-Scissor, bug attack, damages an enemy, simple. Smart Strike, steel attack that never misses. That is certainly a weird thing for a steel attack. So I'm being told that Giga Impact is basically physical Hyper Beam. Let's take out X-Scissor, because I don't know that anybody on my team is actually going to use that. Did not sell for as much as I was hoping. So close to affording Poison Jab. Anything on hand that would be getting us up there? Okay, first things first, we don't need all of these gravel rocks. Hopefully, do not regret selling those. What else could we possibly... We still have the gold ribbon. Oh shoot, should have sold that in the first place. Okay, first things first, poison jab. Which would actually leave enough for Thunderbolt. But thinking on it, there might be another attack that I'd like Princess to learn, so hold off on that actually. It'll reappear at some point, I'm sure. For the moment, though, Poison Jab, Learn, Princess, and get rid of Scratch. Inviting Orb. Using it will make it easier to befriend Pokemon you battle. The effect continues while you're on the floor and you use the orb on. Nah. I don't know, I'm a little bit on the fence. The collection aspect is kinda there. It shows which Pokemon you've recruited from each dungeon. And it would be kind of nice to have a crown by every Pokemon name. But is this really the sort of game where one should have a gotta catch 'em all mentality? Well, I suppose if anything, this is probably the only game where I'd possibly be able to do that. Maybe. Maddie says you don't need them, but it's nice to see the camps with a bunch of Pokemon and imagine everyone off doing things to help out as a team. That's true. And you know, Catfish was talking about having like a rescue base of some sort. Imagine like Erica's and Catfish's Team TF headquarters. Like Team TF whole band of Pokemon, hundreds of them, going out on rescues.